Hi, my name is Alyssa and I draw a lot of Animal Crossing characters. So this video I'm drawing Red because a couple weeks ago I asked you guys what you'd like to see in upcoming videos and a lot of people voted for Red and Leaf. I am still working on my top 10 favorite villagers video. That'll probably be next week's video. I just have to edit a few things for that video. And also my ranking keeps changing every day. I always think, oh, this should be number 4 or number 5, and I keep switching people around. So I'll have to lock in and commit and start the editing process this week. But in this video I wanted to talk about Red, why I think he's such a good character, and also talk about art and selling art, since that's what I do for a living and what I do on this channel is I talk about art, so I thought it would be only appropriate to discuss that in a video about a guy who he deals in art. So I think Red is a really important character for Animal Crossing because Animal Crossing doesn't really have a villain. He's the closest thing the series has to a villain, and honestly he's not that bad. Like, the worst thing he does is sometimes you buy art from him that if you don't look it up online in 5 seconds and figure out it's fake, you might end up with a fake that you accidentally try to donate to Blathers and you get irritated that it's not the real thing. But in that case, you have a really nice painting or sculpture you can just use to decorate your island with or your house with anyway, so it's really not that bad of a deal. But I think it's so funny that this game is so lighthearted and so kind to the player that this is like the worst bad guy that they could possibly put in the game without it being like too mean, right? And I know we all miss the cranky villagers, being actually mean and all that kind of stuff, but I get why they're trying to appeal to a more general audience of kids who, you know, there's kids who were very young when the first game came out who were actually very upset by Rossetti and the really cranky mean villagers, so I totally understand why they've had to tone things down. But I like that they've kept Red a crook, and I like that they've made him like this bandit in a pirate ship that has to sell his like stolen fake art wares at your shore once in a while. I think that's a really funny game mechanic. Instead of him popping up a tent in your town, it makes more sense that he has a little pirate ship that only docks once in a while, and Isabelle doesn't know about it and nobody knows about it. He just shows up whenever he feels like it. So I think he's a great little character, and I love his little pirate ship. And honestly, the regular furniture that he sells, some of it's pretty cool. I know it's supposed to be overpriced, right? But at this point in the game, you might be in the same boat as me. You've played the game for so many hours that you have enough bells to buy whatever crap is on Red's boat, because the regular art and the fake art, real art, whatever, isn't that expensive. He sold like one of the board game variants that I didn't have. There's one that looks like Settlers of Catan that was really cute that I bought off the Red pirate ship, and it was kind of overpriced compared to what it would have been in the Nook store, but I didn't even notice it, and I was just happy to get that variant without having to trade my other cataloged versions for it. So he's a really useful NPC that shows up. I love the items he brings. I really get excited to see him on the map. My only qualm with Red is I wish he showed up more frequently. So that being the worst thing I can say about him, it means he's a pretty awesome character and a great addition to the game. I think him being in the game is great, even if I hate collecting the real art because it takes so long. I really like that we can put furniture and art outside because the fake statues make such amazing garden decorations. I have the fake Venus and I'm looking forward to acquiring the other fake statues just as garden decor. I don't even care about filling out the museum anymore, honestly. I'm just excited to get more of the fake art to decorate outside with. So yeah, Red, please come back soon. And speaking of selling art, if you do look at my description, you'll notice there's a link that wasn't there before. I'm trying this out. I'll do a video about this soon, some commissions I did for people that were Animal Crossing based that I really loved working on, and talk about them a little bit more. That's a video I want to do either in the middle of the week this week or next week, depending on what the rest of my client work, how that goes this week. But I'm putting a link to a Google form in the description below if you guys are interested. I've had a couple comments and people asking me, are you open for commission? Would you be willing to draw my character, like my I guess in New Leaf it was called the mayor, but like my villager, my avatar, with my favorite villager, and would you be able to draw my pet as a villager and all this kind of stuff? And the answer is yes, I would be happy to do that kind of art. Just fill out the form. The form is super simple. It's just your email, describe to me the commission you're looking for, and do I have your permission to upload the speed paint of the commission to YouTube, yes, no, or keep you anonymous. And from there I'll just like email you back and we can talk about pricing options if you want a more simple style that's lower cost if you're on a budget, or if you want the full color style, like something like this video, for example, would cost a little bit more than a sketch. We can talk about options and deadlines and stuff like that in email correspondence. You're not submitting payment or anything to me through the Google form. It's literally just to start a correspondence with me about any ideas you might have for a commission. So you don't have to commit to paying for anything if you just want a quote just to see how much something might cost. I'm happy to talk about it with you, but please only fill out the form if you're actually thinking about commissioning me, because I don't do art trades or free requests or anything like that. So as long as you guys have a genuine interest in commissioning me now or in the future, fill out that form and I'd be happy to discuss it with you over email. So yeah, since we're talking about dealing in art and artwork, I thought it might be an appropriate time to bring it up. I also want to do a frequently asked questions video, because I get the same like 5 questions on not all my videos, but like the one that recently took off, the Anka video, where a lot of my subs, probably you watching, you might have seen it, or you might be here from that video. I get a lot of questions like, where's so-and-so, because I messed up quite a few times in the series and skipped villagers and put them in that oops video and whatever. So I get the same like 4 or 5 questions. Where's so-or-so? Where's so-and-so? Why aren't they on Redbubble? Where can I see all the art? That kind of stuff. So I definitely want to do a like frequently asked questions video that I can refer everybody to when they ask me those questions, just to make things a little easier and make sure that everybody has all their concerns heard. Like, I hear you, I'm trying to answer all the replies and stuff. Because people will ask, where's this character? And then I refer to the video thinking, oh no, did I really skip that character? I'm sure I drew them all. And then I'll watch the video and like, they're definitely in the video. They just didn't watch the video longer than 2 minutes to find them. So those are always really funny comments to get to. So yes, I definitely want to do like a frequently asked questions video in the future very soon. But talking about Red again, this video, like making this art, actually was really fast. I was considering making it just a real-time speed paint video, but that would have been like 22 minutes long, which I thought was a little long of a video for this simple of a character and this simple of a topic, just talking about how much I like Red. So I did speed it up a little bit, but this video is not sped up as much as previous characters, just because he's such a simple design, really effective, nice pointy nose, interesting head shape. He's a great little villain, bad guy for the Animal Crossing world, and I really enjoy him, and I'd love to find out, like maybe later in a future update, maybe he has cohorts and other guys that help him smuggle art, and freaky little fox guys that he works with back home or something. Like, I would love to see an expanded universe of these types of villain characters in Animal Crossing. I think it would be an awesome addition to the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave me a comment below if you'd like to see any specific characters in future videos, or just want to chat about Animal Crossing, because I could do that all day. Thank you guys again for watching, and have a fantastic rest of your day.